The West Virginia Mountaineers, head coach Randy Mazey, his son Whammer, and student athletes Tyler Dones and Nick Snyder. We will start with a opening statement from the coach.
Yeah, congrats to the Cowboys. Very well deserving. They got a great team. You know, it was when you get late in a tournament like this and you have some attrition in the bullpen, you need to find heroes, man. And those guys that go out there and pitch on multiple days, or they ran two guys out there in this game that pitched in the first game. That's not easy to do, but they changed that game with their defense. You know, we talked about it with Brandon White and with Shea Langlears at Baylor, but their shortstop and their right fielder, between the two of them, saved a bunch of runs today. And we had our opportunities, you know. Had guys on base and hit into a couple double plays, hit the ball hard, it just goes right to them. If those balls go between them, it's a whole different game. But, you know, it was if we didn't have another weekend to play, if we weren't fighting to host a regional and we could leave old Snideman in there for the whole game, we took him out just when he usually starts getting good. But he did a great job. All of our guys did. I think that's the fourth straight year we've made the semifinals of this tournament, and twice out of the last three we've played for the championship. So super proud of our guys. Love Oklahoma City. Can't wait to be back.
Okay, questions for the student athletes.
Tom, we'll start with you. The starter for Oklahoma State. What did you see out of him today?
He's a quality arm, and he really made pitches when he needed to. Yeah, that's about it.
What particular was his best pitch today?
Honestly, I think he was locating all three pitches. He was mixing in a fastball, cutter, and a slider, and I think he mixed and spotted up very well to everyone.
And Nick, coming back on 3 days rest, I'm sure you throw between starts anyway, just a little more intensity today. What was that like? And I guess outside the walk, you really had it pinned down for 3 innings.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. It was a nice challenge, to come back, short days rest, a few days rest, but I felt good out there. Besides the leadoff hitter in the first inning, I feel like I got stronger as the game went on. But it doesn't happen without the guys behind me. It's having their support every pitch, every batter is huge. So couldn't do it without the guys behind me.
Okay, that all for the student athletes.
You guys, I think, had a goal of getting the host, right?
Yes,
so
sir.
you don't get the trophy, but you got the big thing accomplished, which was probably being in Morgantown next week. Can you kind of talk about those two ambitions that you had this week?
Yeah, obviously, we wanted to win the championship. Came just short of that goal, but like you mentioned, hosting a regional, hopefully, that's a great advantage for the Mountaineers playing back in Morgantown. But it's at the end of the day, we're not going to hang our heads. We're going to get back. We're going to practice hard, and we're going to get ready for the weekend coming up.
And just what these 4 days, playing Texas Tech 3 times, playing another top 10 RBI team, getting ready for the regional competition you're going to face.
Yeah, I think it was absolutely a grind for all of us. Texas Tech included, Oklahoma State, but it really gets you ready for this upcoming week for the regional and all that. And hopefully we do get to play home.
Okay, thank you guys. Congratulations. I hope you do get to play at home.
Thank you.
Okay, questions for the coach.
Coach, imagine, was your intent from the start to always to limit Nick to maybe 3 or 4 innings?
Yeah, for sure. I was pleased to get as many innings out of him as we did. Wanted to keep him at right around 50 pitches or less. That would have been a good workload for him going into next weekend, and that couldn't have gone better for him because he wasn't as sharp the first time out in this tournament. And we went to work with some mechanical stuff after his start, and it was nice to see him clean that up and be the Nick Snyder that we've seen the whole year. So super confident in his next time out, whenever that may be.
I think it took Brandon White like 227 plate appearances to get doubled up this year, but just a ball right at second base, and even the fast guys can hit double plays every now and then.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, hit it right over the base, and under normal circumstances, that's a base hit up the middle, but I think he hit the mound and slowed down a little bit. But, yeah, the guy played his rear end off this weekend, defensively and offensively. Hit some balls hard right at the right fielder multiple times throughout the weekend, and played as good as anybody I've seen in a tournament, defensively and offensively. Made a big throw on the ball off the fence to get that guy to plate and keep it a 2-run game. The guy just does everything for us.
How about the charge that Inman put into one that the right fielder made a great play on?
Yeah, it's that's what Marcus does. He's a presence in there that you got to worry about him hitting the ball out of the ballpark, and he juiced one, and their right fielder made a great play. The guy's a tremendous athlete out there, and he can really run, he can really throw, and really play right field. And like I say, between him and the shortstop, those guys changed the game defensively.
Will you be keeping an eye on things tonight, Coach? Even on the flight, I imagine you guys are getting out of here soon.
Yeah, we're getting out of here soon. We, of course, I will. I don't know what time they announce the host sites. Do you?
I think 8:30 Eastern.
8:30 Eastern. So yeah, man, that would be a happy day in Morgantown, as you know. But we've been in this league 7 years now in the Big 12. For us to even be talking about what we're talking about and be on the same caliber as the teams, Oklahoma State, Texas Tech, and TCU, and as much success as we've had in this league, no one in the world would ever saw this coming 7 years ago. This is started with the administration and their vision for this program, and and surround yourself with all people that want to work hard and make the program better, and everybody helping the Mountaineers. And there's so many people that have a hand in this, but you can't be prouder of where the Mountaineers are in the Big 12 right now. One of these years we'll win this thing. It's not easy to win it the first time you ever play in it, because it's the first time you ever play in it. Then the second time you play in it, you're playing against the home team. So we'll catch a break one of these times. The more experience you get playing in championship games, the better you get at them, win, lose, or draw. So really, really looking forward to next weekend. If we're not playing in Morgantown next weekend, you might as well lock me in a rubber room somewhere, because we've more than earned it. We deserve it, and that would be a real treat for Mountaineer fans everywhere.
These guys get a couple days off, Coach, after all the baseball that they've played in a short period of time. How do you go, regardless of where you're playing, how do you go about these next few days?
One thing that we take a lot of pride in our program, because we have to, is how we rest our guys. It starts from opening day. We have to manage our rest and our sleep and our nutrition, and it has a lot to do with why we've had so much success, because we can't overwork our guys as much as we put them on the road. You guys know if you travel a lot, it makes you tired, even if you're not playing baseball. I'm tired right now. I haven't touched a baseball and I can't tell you how long, but imagine traveling the way they do and putting the effort the way they do on the field. Fatigue is a real thing, and sometimes you know it when it hits you, and sometimes you don't. So we surround ourselves with a lot of quality people that can help us overcome stuff like that through your nutrition and sleep and all that stuff, like I mentioned, and even pitchers, resting pitchers. We have some guys that are really good on 1 day's rest. Other guys, you have to give them a week off. The one thing we didn't do in this tournament that a lot of other people did was continue to run the same relief pitchers in the game, game after game after game, because we feel like we need those guys to be good next weekend, because we're still trying to do something that's never been done before, take the Mountaineers to a super regional and beyond. So we're still very cognizant of all that.
One last question about the fifth inning where, I guess, control kind of got away from Jeffries. Kind of a helpless feeling when at 17 inches feels like it's probably 7.
Yeah, helpless is an understatement, but I have the ultimate confidence in those guys. And when Matty came in the game, I told him, I was like, man, just do what your boys did yesterday. Bergert and Ottinger came out here and really, really pitched well their first time out. And Matty was the same way. His first 6 or 7 hitters, he was cooking pretty good. And, it's a hot day, and we're not used to it. I think he ran out of gas a little bit. But, gosh, what a bunch of freshmen we ran out there this week, including Helverson out there throwing 96, 97 miles an hour at the end there. So future of this program is super bright with the arms we've got here.
Did you get any clarification?